See, the problem is,
I understand that you do help people, but I don't think people naturally know this.
and that's your problem.
I'm not saying no one knows this, but I'm saying
You don't think people
the
naturally know?
majority of
No.
people
The
that
answer
you're
is
following up
okay.
saying that they
I'm going
do
right
this,
on
they're
that.
not
Don't
thinking.
overtalk me.
Shade on it.
What the hell is
You
wrong with you,
overskipping
man?
me.
I told you don't overtalk me.
What up, what up, what up? This is Mike, the philosopher, here with another ranking. And this one is from the legend, Kevin Samuels. Now, all I ask is that you hit the like button and hit the subscribe for more great content for Kevin Samuels reviews. All right. All that being said, let's get into it. Check this out.
Wow. I'm so
Hello.
shocked. Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you? I was
Good.
just
How
being
are-
funny, but I want to talk to you.
Hold on. How old are you?
I'm 31.
What do you want to talk to me about?
I'm a boss woman. I just was out at my booth, doing my pop-up shop today, and I went to college and
Ain't nobody asked you nothing. You sound like you bourgeois anyway.
I believe that I can have a family one day. I believe
Okay.
that
How many kids you got?
no kids.
Okay. You believe you can have a family? Okay.
Yeah, I believe I can meet my match.
Hold
I
on,
believe that I
hold
can
on,
find someone that.
Roll it back. No.
Oh,
Nothing
sorry.
you don't do.
I'm sorry.
Already starting off egotistical. Already egotistical. I'm a boss this, I'm a boss that. I just popped up my own booth. Who gives a F for real? Anyway, let's go back in.
We don't overtalk. That's one thing you don't.
I'm sorry. I'm getting people go to my page, my website, because I'm talking to you. So it's like, wow, I was shocked that.
You see this? You see this already? People going to my page, my website. Kevin ain't said nothing about no page or no website. You cloud chasing. It's real easy to see you cloud chasing. You trying to advertise through Kevin. That's all you trying to do. This ain't about you being sincere. Ain't about you, trying to find your match. You trying to advertise your business. Stop the cap. Let's go.
Well, turn off the comments and have the conversation.
Let's talk.
Right.
Help me out, Kevin.
I don't know why. I mean, if you already have it all figured out, why you need my help?
I mean, I want to help your viewers too see my point of view and talk to you and have a conversation.
I don't think my viewers want to hear a woman tell them anything.
I don't want to tell them. I want to answer your questions.
You said you wanted to talk to me.
Answer his questions. I mean, the ego on this chick is it's annoying already. I ain't even in that deep yet on the video, and she annoying already. I want to answer your questions. Like she got something to offer Kevin. You called him. You tuned into his show. I'm gonna try to get through this, y'all. Let's go.
Go ahead. I just want to talk about your conversation about how I can meet my match. How can I make?
I don't know what your match is. I don't know what your match is. What do you want?
I want someone that, can match my drive, my ambition, someone that can bring to the table what I bring to the table as a woman. I want someone that...
You notice what she keep doing with her right hand? She keeps swiping all the little comments that's coming up on her phone. I done seen her swipe like 2-3 times already. And I wouldn't be surprised if she swipe again after this. I mean, clout chasing. And I want somebody who can match my ambition so far as masculine energy. I'm just keeping it a buck. If a guy said that, match my ambition, I get that. But for women, they don't, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them don't understand the value of femininity. Femininity, you are way more valuable feminine than you are masculine. A lot of women don't get that. I don't know why they don't get that. They just don't get that. And if you got a guy who is just ambitious as you, then, again, it's the myth of the power couple. That's what she's looking for. The power couple, you know, myth or whatever. But if a guy is just as ambitious as you, he's going to want a woman in her feminine energy. He's not going to want a chick like that, because he don't need that. He's doing that part already. So he's going to want a different type of energy, something to help balance him out. And the only thing that can balance him out with all that masculine energy, which is what you're giving off, dear, is a feminine woman. Why don't women understand this? I cram to understand this. It's not rocket science. So let me say this. Just from what I've seen so far, we're not too deep into it yet either. The type of man that's going to be suitable for her is going to be a guy she can run all over. It's a beta male, okay, who's probably a good cook at the house. He's going to be, he might cater to her needs, this, that, and the third, because she's going to be the man. So she's going to need a beta guy at home who is not going to steal her shine, because obviously she likes shine. She likes to shine. She likes to be the center of attention. You could tell in her personality already. I mean, she's coming off very grandiose, very, I'm not going to say narcissistic because it's way too soon to call her that. But I'm getting that energy, but I'm not going to say that that's what it is. But she's coming off very masculine, very self-centered so far. But I'm going to give her a chance to clean this up. Let's go back in.
I can't meet, my match.
How's that working out for you?
It's been working out great, but honestly,
Cap.
I don't think guys at this point in my career are what I need to focus on. Like, I just want to focus on myself, and then when I get to a level where I'm comfortable, I want to settle down. And
you see her keep swiping her phone with all these messages, and then she want to talk about, oh well, I just want to focus on myself. So why are you here? Why are you fronting? This is kind of getting me upset, to be honest, because you're wasting the dude's time. You want to talk about here, oh, I can find my match, and then you follow it with, I want to focus on me, myself. What are you doing then? Why are you here? Again, I was trying to give her a shot with the whole narcissism thing, but it's getting worse. It's getting worse. Let's go back in.
that's what's in my vicinity. Now I'll
Do you want any
explore that
children?
more.
Want any children one day?
Yes, of course. That's why I'm doing everything.
No, I don't
I'm
sound
doing.
of course. It's not of course. How many kids?
Well, not of course, but for me, it's of course.
Hold on. Okay, let's a little time. How many kids would you like to have?
2 or 3.
2 or 3? Which one?
2 and a maybe.
2 or 3? Which one? 2 or 3?
3. Let's say 3. Let's just go for it.
What state do you live in?
You know the reason he asked her that about the kids? Because he's and I don't know Kevin personally, but I kind of, me and him are not much different in a lot of ways. I mean, we the same zodiac sign. We in the same generation. The thing I think that he's thinking right now is she's coming off very selfish. The reason he asked her if she wants kids, because a lot of times selfish women don't want no kids. He was actually expecting her to say none. I don't want no kids. She surprised him with 2 or 3. Okay. And that's why he was like, be more specific. How many you want? Because if If she would have said no kids, he would not have been surprised because she's so self-centered. She ain't gonna have time to take care of no kids, let alone her man, because it's all about her. And that's why he led with the kids question, just for those who's watching. But let's go back in.
I live in Las Vegas right now.
At what age does geriatric pregnancy attach for the female?
I'm sorry, what?
Why is that
At
funny?
what age does geriatric pregnancy attach for women?
Yes, you know, there is a time.
At what age?
I'm like, I hear at 35 you begin to
At
be
35,
hybrid.
at 35, at 35, yes, at 35.
I'll settle for one kid.
At 35, no?
Look, see there? She knocking the kids down. I'll settle for one kid. And I honestly don't think she want to have a kid for herself. But she'll do it to please her man. You know what I mean? If she has a daughter, because I think I got her pegged. If she has a daughter, she'll stop there with one. Somebody to carry on the sisterhood. She replicated herself. She's good. Trying to get another kid out of her after that one is going to be pulling teeth. I truly believe that. You know, and I think she's a girl. She's going to want a girl. She ain't going to want no boy. Well, I don't know. She might want a boy because she got a lot of masculine energy. Sometimes women with masculine energy want boys. So she might want a boy, and then she'll stop. But let's go in.
At 35, when was your last relationship?
I mean, I'm dating someone now, but my last relationship was 1.5 years ago.
And how long did it last?
5 years.
Hey, could you give me
You dating somebody now? First of all, you said you want to find somebody who's ambitious. Then you say you want to focus on yourself, and you dating somebody. You all over the place. You all over the place. If you're dating somebody, what are you trying to do? Dump him to find another date, or are you really here to promote your business? And fucking clout chase, huh? Is that what you're doing? You a climber? You're looking like a climber to me. I mean, this is getting sad. Let's go back.
favorite? You keep swiping. Could you turn
These
off?
people are going
Right.
to my website.
Okay, turn off the notifications or turn off comments because that's kind of.
I can't. I'm sorry. I'll just ignore it. It's blocking your face though.
Well, you can turn off the comments. All you have to do is hit the 3 dots.
No, do you know my website? It tells me when I get viewers. So, but you can go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's fine. Okay, so 5 years, right? 5 years was your longest relationship. Why didn't you guys get married?
Well, we just decided that's not what he wanted at that time. He wanted to focus on his business as well and get himself to a better position. You know, that's not.
So again, why are you looking for this type of a guy? If this guy was focused on his business and getting himself permission, you already had that ambitious guy that you're seeking, but it didn't work. So what you want to do? Repeat the cycle? Repeat the cycle of a partner that is not a good match for you? You've tried that. It didn't work. That's what I was saying. Why would you want somebody whose hustle is the same as yours? You ain't gonna have time for each other, and you're not really equally yoked like that. I mean, that guy had his own thing going on, and here you go trying to chase and find the same thing so that you could be in this repeat cycle of failed relationships. Really, I mean, people don't really learn lessons from the past. I don't get it. It didn't work. Why are you looking for the same thing? Let's go in.
We both were just, you know, wanted to focus on business at this time in our life.
And what kind of business are you in?
I do marketing and branding.
Oh, well, look here, Sadiddy Kitty. I bet you don't even know, Tito.
Same thing, you know. But I'm also, you know, I do.
Yeah, I
All
see
right.
Kevin,
So about
the
what,
figures,
at what
right?
age?
I
do you-
own a
At
marketing.
what age? No, I don't know. We have this conversation. At what age do you think you will be ready or in a position to settle down?
Like soon, like now. I'm dating someone.
At what age? Because
31.
Well, ma'am, those two you just contradicted yourself.
Exactly.
How?
Was you came through the door talking about you're not ready to do something.
I never said. I said that I want to. That's why I'm not in a relationship. I'm dating someone
How long have you been dating this person?
for about 4 months.
Is he wanting to get married?
Yes.
Did you guys start dating with the intention to be married?
Well, yeah, I am. But how can I, balance
Hold
my
on,
work and my relationship?
Did you start?
How can I do that?
Okay. Did you start dating this man with the intent that I'm dating men specifically and solely towards getting married?
Yes.
You guys have had this conversation.
Yes. From the day
And
one.
he wants to get married.
Yes.
And what kind of time frame does he want to get married?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm really
you
not
haven't
sure
had
that.
that-
I haven't had
Right,
that.
you haven't
Bro,
had
I
the
haven't had
conversation.
that
No, ma'am,
Cap,
no,
cap,
ma'am,
cap,
you
cap,
haven't had
cap.
the conversation.
Okay,
So
I
you
have.
talk a lot.
No,
Facts.
I'm getting to the bullet points. You
Okay.
talk a lot.
Okay.
If you're dating with intention, you said I'm dating a man, and we got it clear that I want to be married, he wants to be married. The next question is in what time frame? Because in 4 months, if you didn't know from day one, why'd you go to day 2 or 3?
I mean, I'm assuming it's within a year.
We don't assume shit. No, we're business people. We don't assume anything.
I'm just dating right now.
No, man, we are business people. We're business
I feel
people.
you.
We don't assume anything.
Riding that sea carousel. That's what she's really doing. I'm just dating. I'm just getting my needs met right now. I ain't really serious about all that other stuff. I'm just, I'm out here dating. Plus, I want to focus on myself, but I want to get married. Yeah, I want 3 kids, but I only want 1 kid. Yeah, I'm here to talk to you, but I'm here to listen to you. So I'm gonna listen to you so that the audience can get my perspective. She's all over the freaking place. It's annoying. You know a cloud chaser, you know a climber when you see one. That's all she is. Now, congratulations. You are a businesswoman with branding and marketing, and apparently your website is blowing up from this. Congratulations. I mean, Kevin helped you out with that. But the dishonesty is appalling to me. The dishonesty is disingenuous. It's it's classless, and I don't appreciate her wasting not only Kevin's time but the audience time. But let's go back in.
We can't. Can you deposit an assumption? No. So in other words, you're not dating with what I call an intention to be married.
Okay.
So why don't you have the conversation with him tomorrow?
I
And
tried
what
to
time
have it
frame?
last night. I had something to do today, so I didn't go into it, but it is something that I do have intentions on doing soon.
But see, that's the problem. If this man was what you say he is, he would already have had this conversation with you up front. You see, this is part of the problem. You ladies talk, but you don't want to get the real stuff up front because you might not be his pick, and he might not be yours. But the bottom line is, if he says tomorrow, no, I don't want to be with you. I like this, but I don't want to take it any further. What are you prepared to do?
Just continue dating
Thank you.
other people.
Continue dating, but you're only dating this one person.
Well, not by that's by choice.
But you're only dating this one person right now.
Yes.
So, go back to geriatric pregnancy. Go back to when do you want to get married?
Okay. I feel you. All right.
This is what I mean. This is why you can't have what you say you want because you ladies don't approach it with seriousness.
Well,
You guys just
I
get
feel you.
No, because the calendar has told you what life is.
I try not to put a date on things that I can't determine, but I understand what you're saying. The intentions of actually putting a date on it could help
I
expedite.
want you guys to understand how often our women don't want to put restrictions on or avoid women who don't want to put a calendar or a clock on anything.
Yeah, because they just floaters and they indecisive. And look, they ain't got time to waste. This would probably be more understandable with guys because we don't have the same clock as women. But women got a clock. You can't afford to be. I want to say you can't afford to be thinking like men all the time. And you have different sets of rules set by nature. Set by nature. You need to go by those rules. Not by, oh, well, I haven't really thought about it. I'm so ambitious. I'm getting hits on my website. I mean, it's just, it's a lost generation.
This is why so many women are lost today.
It's a loss. I mean, it's just kind of sad how the dating market and a mating market has plummeted. It seems like even with more technology, things are getting worse. And I'm not all the way clear as to why that is. I think it probably has to do with more options. It has to do with less urgency. I think people are content with their money instead of family. I think people are just want to be forever free agents. Everybody wants to be a free agent forever. The men, the women. So when you have all these free agents running around and you're not on a team, you're not signed to a team, which is marriage. You always figure, oh, the possibilities are endless because I'm a number one draft pick. Yeah, I'm a free agent, but somebody gonna sign me to the team when I'm ready. But I'm holding out for the big payday. And if I don't get that big payday, I'm gonna stay a free agent. Meanwhile, other draft picks are getting picked. And they're ready for duty. They're ready to put in the work. They have self-evaluated themselves to a point where they have an accurate self-image of themselves that will fit the marketplace. Okay, I'm a tight end. I know how to do that work, and I know what the market asks for. So I'm going to play that position. I'm not going to be trying to be the quarterback, the coach, the tight end, the running back. I'm not going to try to do all these positions. I'm not Deion Sanders. I'm good at this, and I'm going to stick with that. They get drafted first. And I know my value. And I'm not going to overprice myself. Okay? Those are the ones that get drafted first. The ones that be like, no, I'm a hold out. I'm going to be a free agent forever. They may never get drafted. And then they look around and then they done aged out. So now you ain't getting no calls to get drafted again. You ain't getting no calls because everybody think you're too old now. And your opportunities are gone. You see what I'm saying? So that's something women have to think about because they got that nature clock that men don't really have. And they need to move accordingly. Let's go in.
You don't want to put a clock on it because it's rejection. It's real clear.
I mean, it seems that it could appear that way, but it's
No, it is
definitely
that
not
way.
that.
It
Some
is
people
that.
just
It
try to
is
have
that.
faith,
It
that whatever's
is
going to
that.
happen.
No, there's no faith. Listen, it is that way.
Okay. I understand you. I believe you, but I never thought about it like that.
Well, that's why men run the world. Because when stuff has to be done in a systematic way, you guys don't approach it that way. You approach it in your feelings and faith.
So do you think men do that? They know when they want to get married and they set a date on that?
Yes. I know at least 10 men who got married. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 men in my group alone. Plus, you can go on YouTube and see all the videos of people who say, I've been listening to Kevin, I've gotten married in under 6 months. Yeah, show you.
Well, yeah, they're listening to you, but do they
no,
know
man,
that?
you asked me. I can not only tell you, I can show you people, I can show you folks. Dennis Spurley, he's an attorney right here on YouTube, found his fiance in my group.
Shout out to Dennis Sperling, doing good work. Kevin will be very happy, and I don't want to say proud, but he will be very grateful for the work that you're doing right now. So shout out to Dennis Sperling. Let's go in.
Inside of a week. See, the problem is,
I understand that you do help people, but I don't think people naturally know this.
and that's your problem.
I'm not saying no one knows this, but I'm saying
You don't think people
the
naturally know?
majority of
No.
people
The answer
that you're following up saying that they do this, they're not thinking.
Don't overtalk me. What the hell is wrong with you,
overtalk
man?
me.
I told you don't overtalk me.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
I'm listening.
No, you
but
can't listen to me if I'm talking and you're talking through me. That's the one thing I ask you not to do. And when I raise my voice, you start talking louder.
You shouldn't raise your voice, honestly.
Get off my phone.
You can't make this shit up, folks. You cannot make this shit up.
And there you have it. I mean, this chick was super annoying. Super freaking annoying. And she got what she wanted. She got people checking out her website because of this, which is the real reason she was on the show. All that being said, let me give her a ranking. Check this out. And there you have it, the Kevin Samuels interview. Let me say this, man. I don't know if you noticed in the video, but I was very disgusted is probably too harsh of a word. I was just very annoyed with this young lady. All that being said, let me rank her face. I gave her face a 6.5. Onto her body, she looked like she was in shape. I couldn't get a real good view on it. Of course, the body is a sliding scale. I gave that a 6.5 as well. And her mentality, I'm being honest, right? Her mentality was trash. Okay, she came up there disingenuous. She came up there clout chasing. She came up there a climber. She came up there insincere. She came up there disrespectful. She came up there all kind of ways that was just trash. I gave her mentality a 1 for a total score of 14 points. All right. She could have been a lot higher to that if her mindset was right, but she was very disrespectful, very just a trash mentality, just using the platform to get what she wanted, and wasn't even sincere. Contradicting herself all day, just a wreck, a train wreck. All that being said, hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. All right. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? What did y'all see I didn't see? Let me know in the comments. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
We just don't think you're ready for a serious relationship. I didn't even know you wanted to get serious.
So what am I in this for?
Who you talking to? You say what they want but can't. I say what you think but won't.